All right, and hello everyone, and welcome to the RV show. Today we are here at the International Center in Mississauga, and we're checking out the yearly spring RV and camping show here. And I just did a live stream through here, linked down below, if you want to go check that out. So right now we are at the very end of the show. We are in Hall 5, and we'll be making our way towards Hall number 1, which is at the very other end of the center. And if you want to check out some of the campers that we don't go inside of today, feel free to go ahead and check out the live stream that I've did. I've gone into some campers on that stream, probably more than we will do today on the video, but I will show off some of them. Mostly we're just gonna be walking around. I am also filming this on a giant GoPro on a stick, so you'll get some aerial shots as well when need be. All right, so here we have Keith's trailer sales. Looks like a pretty tight entrance here. There's a lot of ground to cover, so I do highly suggest checking out the live stream as well, or the replay at least. So here is a $19,000 trailer here. We got nice calm colors. Actually a pretty good sized bed. Let's keep on going through this hall. We have a modern looking Flagstaff Forest River. Very LED-ish. But I'm gonna go ahead and check out this Montana trailer here. There's a second level here. Separate washroom. And we'll slap this on ultra wide to see more. Very well done here. You get a lot of space inside. And many of these RVs are very similar to each other. Maybe a little bit different of an outfit inside. A little bit different layouts. That's why I'm mostly just walking around in the aisles and going into a couple of them. But what I do want to make sure I do is show off every type of camping gear here. So that includes the camping trailers, the camper vans, the lodges, and also the tents. And yes, I have seen tents here.
They have like a park trailer, like they don't have, you can't hook it up to anything.
Here's an interesting one. So we have a bunk bed situation, separate bathroom and shower. So that's all good. We have a 3-burner stove and the main bed. Well done. The ceiling is a little bit low. But again, that's just me saying because I've been in the bigger trailers at this show already. So mostly that is this for Hall 5. And we can head on out towards the other halls. I'll try to keep this video as short as possible and still show as much specifically different camping situations here. We'll see how that works out. And also, Liam and Yoshi are somewhere here at the show. Here's the walkway to the other halls. Actually, cool skylights here at the International Center. And yes, this is a convention that's not at the MTCC downtown, so that's a change. And a very welcome change at that, because I only had to take one quick bus here. And even on the bus, it was like 15 minutes. By car, it'd be like 5. So this is technically Mississauga, but also very close to Etobicoke. And over this way, we have the entrance to Hall 5. And the ceilings are pretty low, so I have to take my GoPro down a bit while I'm walking through the halls here. All right, there's a 1973 Camaro they're giving away. And this side is going to have some more of the lodging type of situations. But what I'm looking for first, and we're going to pass all of these lodges here in favor of one that I want to show you guys. But also the first thing is a pickup truck with a camper top. So unlike a camper van, it is a regular pickup truck, just with a specifically built camper top for that specific pickup truck model. And yes, you'll be able to customize it for whatever truck you have. So over here is the first kind of camping solution. You bring your existing truck and they built a camper top as a sort of addition to it. And obviously the bigger and heavier the truck, the bigger space you can have in your camper top. This is built by General Coach Canada.
Clear the way.
Little legs, little legs.
Shade, what's fun?
I'm good, thank you.
Sure?
Yeah.
Those are some big steps to get inside. This will be one of the campers that we go inside on the video. I'll just wait for these people to come out first. There's not a lot of space in there. All right. So this will be your, in some ways, most uncomfortable situation where you have to climb up onto the bed of your truck, essentially. But it is the most portable and convenient solution for quick decisions, whether you want to camp or you want to use your truck. There's the sizing of that. Moving on, this is the lodge that I'll show you guys on the video. This is a very nice house here. This is going to be your permanent, most comfortable solution. And this specific model has a big porch, and you guys will see how very nice it is out there. So lots and lots of space for activities here. Nice living room. They also have a proper kitchen island there. 2 side bedrooms and a master. So here are the smaller bedrooms with a shared bathroom here. And then the master has its own washroom in there. There's that. And you got your toilet, shower, sink. Oh, pretty good here. Lots and lots of space. So basically like a mini house. More space than some condos even. So you can be sure you'll be comfortable here. And you got a secondary sort of veranda at the back. All right, let's keep walking around the show here. Over here we have some tents. This will be your tent camping solution. And this tent over here is MSRP $20,000. So you're paying 20 grand. Show price 17,000. So it can sleep a lot of people, yes. You even have a mini kitchen there. Let me know what you guys think. Would you pay 17,000 for a tent like this? Over here we have some of the smaller lodges. This one here is a good size with a very good layout inside. But of course, all camping and RV stuff are very highly customizable. So if there's a certain detail you don't like, there's a very likely chance you can change it. There's one of the entrances to the International Center. And over here we're entering the realm of camper vans and camper trailers. Starting off with these absolute monstrosities. Most of all of these have pop-out sections to make the inside a nice livable amount of space when you're not driving. And of course, they collapse when you are. So that's how you end up with this super wide living space. Full-size fridge, table, sofa couch. Both sides will basically drop in on each other. When you're on the road, and you still have space for a good sized bed back here. A very well spaced kitchen here. And the upstairs is the bunk bed situation with another small washroom.
What's the roof for?
Here's a massive truck turned camper. So this is not your usual van. That there behind is a very big camper RV, full-size RV, not the van. Omni 4x4. And today is the very last day of the RV show for the spring. So it was running from Thursday to today, Sunday. And today is also March 1st, first day of March. So technically perfect time for the spring show to start. All right, these trailers here are the size so big you could fit a ATV inside. The scale of these are insane. Let's take a look at some airstreams. As we go through this maple leaf entry frame, and once again past some of these giant trailers, the ones worthy of trucks to pull them, we're going to arrive at the camper vans. These are more the mobile size. So this is going to be your typical truck situation, sort of like a box truck base, and a fully kitted out camping situation back here. You got your mirrors and a decent sized bed. Another bed up top. Right here are the airstreams. These are camper trailers that are styled vintage style. But on the inside are so cute. And so we're going to check out one of them.
The pricing on this one isn't really accurate. This is the first.
So this is going to be your Airstream Globetrotter. Once again, that aluminum vintage look. And this is their super long one. So lots of space inside. It shows a Ford Explorer pulling it, so it'll be a little bit of a heavier vehicle. General spacing. Pretty nice here. Seems like a bunch of room without overcomplicating stuff. You have your bed in the back, washroom in the middle, small but good kitchen space, and also lots of seating area. Like I said, nice palettes, nice color palette. I like it. We have some smaller sizes here as well, but same kind of styling. This one has the bed at the front here. And then you can see how much smaller this one is, but still looks airy for the size, thanks to the amazing packaging. And I just love the lighter colors in here because they help bring the whole space up.
No, I
Over here we have some of the more of these smaller camper vans and camper trucks. So here we have a decently sized Sprinter van, not a giant canopy on the top.
A little bit longer. Because this would be our dinner table. Yes. I don't want to be.
Well, what we've had, and again, if it was just you two, then you got one
So,
there and one there, right? But you can have...
This one is the Pleasure Way build. Decent sizing. This is the short wheelbase Sprinter van, I believe. Or maybe extended, but not the complete extended, because they go pretty long. Here's a Dodge Ram build. Or that's a Ford, actually. But the brand of the van might change, but if the outfit is the same, the general layout is going to be similar. That's why I'm not going into every single camper. Not because we don't have a lot of time, but that too. Also because they're all pretty repetitive. I want to convey the general feel. Like I said, take a look at the different types of camping situations. And we've basically gone through all of them at this point, so we're making our way towards the other end of the show here at the International Center. But before we do leave, I want to show you guys my favorite camper trailer. Out of all of the ones I saw today, I don't like the absolute giant ones, but I did notice one that I kept thinking about. You'll see it in a bit. But we're now in Hall 1. This is the western end of the International Center. This spills onto Airport Road.
Actually, she's very well.
Here's a massive one. We'll go inside and check this one out. This is Cougar, the Midnight Edition. Let's go inside. We have an island in the kitchen. Pretty good ceiling height here. But on the second floor it's going to be lower, of course. This section here pulls in and out, so both sides in here will come in when you're driving. Over here we have a separate bathroom. Decent sized bed there. And a closet also. But this is not the one I was talking about.
You have to pick like a.
Over here at Campkins, they have an interesting example of a camper solution. I don't know how much of a solution it is, but this is what I called the pea-sized camper. Look how small it is. It fits into the frame. There's that in there. And very, very tiny. Pretty cool. Even that's not the one that I like the most out of here. The one that I like the most out of the whole show is over in here. So this is the Cherokee Black level. But this specific one is the one that I checked out, the Cherokee Gray Wolf. Let's head inside. So, over here we have a smaller bed situation, but considering you're only sleeping there, I don't think it's too bad. Over here we have the sitting. This will pull in when you're driving. A well-sized kitchen here, enough countertop space, a sink, 3-burner stove. Over here we have the washroom area. There is a shower behind. And here's the best part. This is your dining and living area. And you have a balcony. So you can be sitting here, enjoying some coffee or tea, and have an open area here with a balcony, or you can close it up. Isn't this so sick? A camper van, a camper trailer with a balcony. So this is my favorite one. And considering the price, which is about $53,000. I think that is the best value deal here, actually. Well, at least this is what I would get, since I don't really like those absolute monster trailers, the 2-level ones and stuff. I think that one there is a very, very good compromise or price to value solution. So this is the RV and Camping Spring Show in Toronto, or technically in Mississauga's International Center. Like I mentioned before, do check out the live stream link and replay linked in the description below. As always, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to that other channel while this one is striked for streaming. And sitting in this boat, I am gonna say goodbye for this video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this walkthrough of the RV show and the linked live stream down below. As always, I will catch you in the next one. Liam and Yoshi were not present on this video, but they are somewhere here. So it was nice seeing them for the live stream. And as always, I will catch you on the next one. And you know, ciao for now.